fucking way. Throwing bets like haymakers. UFC fight night, no faking these heartbreakers. Punch stats, bankrolls, and scorecards never fold. Etoft21 sports talking bold like this catch and gold. Erik saying underdogs got swagger. Weight counter champs got a clan and jaw won't stagger. Money on the line, bets as sharp as a dagger. Hot tops, bling, flashing lights, heavyweight bagger. Etoft21 clash of minds, no surprise. Erik Blade in the ring, shouting on, shooting high. Like night trees, cold cash gleam in their eyes. Betting broad, UFC calls on the podcast sky.
Then Wade, aka Top Flight Wagers, and as always on a Friday, my internet is acting up. So if I duck out, man, just take over. I'll come back as soon as my internet is being a bitch.
Gotcha.
Wade, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. Trying to get some last minute bets in before the games tonight. It's obviously a big Tigers game 5 tonight, so hopefully they can win for my sake and your sake, and hopefully we'll have a good football weekend.
Tigers game 5. We got Brewers Cubs game 5 tomorrow. Got NFL, got UFC, got NASCAR loaded weekend. Let's jump right into it. Those joining for the first time, this is how we do it. We each have 3 bets. Put together a nice juicy finish parlay or a prop parlay, if you will. Build you a DFS lineup. Last week, pretty good. We both went 2-1 on our bets. DFS lineup cashed in the 50-50, but unfortunately, I had Roundtree and Yuri to go to the decision. Roundtree knocked out 2 minute and a half left. Wade's prop hit. Honestly, my bad, my fault. I'll take responsibility. We'll look to regroup. Let's go ahead. First bet, my friend. Lay it on me.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Joel Alvarez. I'm going to take him on FanDuel here by submission in round 1 or 2. Plus 210 right now. The submission for round 2 or 3 is plus 500. I don't mind that either if you want to kind of put a little bit on the second option there. Maybe cover the first one if it doesn't hit, if he finds a submission in the 3rd round. But look, man, Vicente Luque is coming into the octagon at 33 years old. He's one of the more experienced welterweights on the roster. But at 33 years old, with all that wear and tear on his body, he's more like a 40-year-old in fight years, I believe. He is 16-7 in the UFC, which is quite a lot of fights. Half his wins are coming by knockouts, and we do know he is a pretty dangerous fighter here. He's faced all the best competition in this weight class, even fighters like Muhammad Woodley and Dos Anjos. Recently, we just seen a decline in him. We saw him get choked out by Kevin Holland, who. I don't know, depending on who he's fighting, you can like Holland or not, but I just don't think Holland's that great of a fighter. And for him to get taken out that fast by Luque, I think that really says a lot. He did surprise a lot of people in that in that Timbo Garembo fight. That I was actually on Garembo in that fight, so I did lose money against Luque. So hopefully I'm not wrong again here. Alvarez is stepping up in a weight class here, and he's moving up to welterweight. Making his debut, he is 7-2 in the UFC. 77% of his career wins are by submission here, and that's one of the reasons why I am taking this fight. He has 17 submissions, in his 22 wins, he has 17 submissions. And I think a lot of people are forgetting that he is a submission artist. He is coming off of back-to-back knockout wins, and 3 of his last 5 fights he has won by knockout. But I do believe what we're going to see here is a lot of violence early, a lot of violence through rounds 1 and 2. I think they are both going to damage each other. This is going to be a step up in experience for Alvarez. I think Luque can last a little bit here. I do think he's going to get a little bit of damage inflicted on Alvarez, but at the end of the day, I think Alvarez is going to hurt him. We could see a knockout, but what I like to see here is him hurt him on the feet, and then I think he's going to look to jump on some type of submission and cash us a nice plus money ticket here.
I like that. My first bet, and you know what, dude? It always amazes me how my internet decides to be a bitch anytime I record. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Anytime I record, my internet decides to be a little bitch. My first bet is, and we talked about this before, I'm going to nickel here. I got him at plus 105. Shop around because obviously this line is jumping. Hopefully by the time you guys are watching this or seeing this, you're able to still get plus money on our boy Nickel. Path to victory hinges on his grappling aggression, ability to capitalize on scrambles after a tough defeat. The Australian flyweight has redefined his submission setups, timing, becoming far more dangerous in top control. His opponent's tendency to engage in prolonged clinch advantages plays directly in exactly what Nickel is going to be looking to do. Trips, body locks, transitions to the back or mount. Once on the mat, I really believe that Nickel's pressure is going to be the key here, and he can rack up and create some submission opportunities. On his feet, Nichols counter hooks and elbows inside allow him to disrupt his opponent's rhythm when the Brazilian overextends. Raque's volume and explosiveness make him dangerous early, but his defensive grabs and limited wrestling base are my worry points for him over 3 rounds. Look, his opponent's young. He does have hand speed. He's undersized for the division. Has yet to prove he can hang with some strong grapplers at the level of Nichols. Nichols' wrestling edge and his control time is going to be the deciding factor here. Give me Nickel here, plus 105. Where are you going next, my friend?
I like that one a lot. We are going to go to Clayton Carpenter money line here. Look, man, this is a pretty dangerous fight here. Philo and Carpenter both. I expect this to hit the mat. Philo has 10 wins by submission to his name, so Carpenter is going to have to be pretty slick. He's going to have to be aware at all times of what Philo's looking to do. I'm looking to fade Philo here. I think Clark Carpenter is coming off of that loss against Tagir Ulanbekov, who I respect pretty highly. A Russian wrestler in his own right. He gave Clayton Carpenter his first L. Now he is 8-1, and I think he's going to be able to bounce back off losing that. I don't see Carpenter getting into any kind of damage in this fight. I don't think he's going to get submitted. I do think he might lose the first round, but what I like to see is Clayton to fire on in rounds 2 and 3. I think he's going to be the aggressor in rounds 2 and 3. I think he's going to take the ground game to Philo. Perhaps Clayton could get a finish in this one, but I just think this is going to go to a decision, and I think Clayton is going to win by control time and overall output and damage in this fight here. So slight favorite here, but I think Carpenter is the right side.
I like it, dude. We're going to go head-to-head in this one. I'm going to take here minus 105. Finds himself in a prime position to make a statement here at UFC Rio. While Oliveira is the bigger name, this is a tricky spot for the former champ. Do we realize he was in Brazil? Then he went all the way up to Vegas for the Contender Series, where this guy's like his kid was fighting in the Contender Series. Then went all the way back down. To me, that raises questions about his focus, travel fatigue, weight management, training. And I'm going to say this. I really feel if Jose I can't even say his name. Jose Alvarado didn't retire, Oliveira wouldn't even be on this fight. When you look at Gamrot, he has gone impressive 8-3 inside the UFC, consistently proving he belongs amongst the light heavyweight. It's elite. After a close split decision loss to Hooker, he rebounded with a dominant fighting over Klein. Now looks to add a former champion to his resume. A wrestler, pressure fighter, his chain wrestling, positional control are elite. Few lightweights can match his ability to scramble, pin opponents on the mat, keep a pace for 25 minutes. While Oliveira remains a dangerous submission threat, Gamrot's wrestling awareness and top control make him well-equipped to neutralize those attacks. Oliveira's chin is a growing concern. He was knocked out just this past June. That's a quick turnaround in my eyes. Really doesn't give much time to recover. Gamrot pushes the paces early, mixes in some takedowns. He can wear Oliveira down, take control of the fight as it goes deeper. Gamrot has spoken openly about chasing greatness and sees this fight as a title eliminator against a fading, dangerous opponent. I expect his cardio, his consistency, and his wrestling to carry this fight. Give me Gamrot here, minus 105. We'll have a t-shirt bet on this. If you win this bet, dude, I will send you the most disgusting purple Minnesota Vikings t-shirt I can find. Why are you on the other side, my friend?
It's a stinky one, man. Yeah, and you better jump on this line because it's pretty much everywhere right now. And I was looking there right now. DraftKings has moved to -105, and Bet365 has stepped to -125 for Oliveira. So I'm not sure. Books are all over the place for this fight. I don't even know if they know what's gonna happen here. But I do expect a pretty high paced battle here. I expect a back and forth. I do expect this fight not to go the distance. I think we will see somebody have a finish here. I won't be shocked if Oliveira loses. The one thing I hate is that he's coming off that knockout loss to Poirier, and it is a pretty quick turnaround, to be honest with you. But I think that he has the more power in this fight. He's got the more submission threat in this fight. He's got the home crowd in this fight. Gamrot's going to look to grind and wear down Oliveira. He's going to look to smother him with takedown attempts. And I just think Oliveira is still pretty dangerous off his back. He's got good transitions. He's capable of finishing a fight at any moment. Gamrot's going to have to be thinking about the finish for about 15 straight minutes until they get into the later third rounds. And I'm not sure if it's going to go into the third round. The under 3.5 line is -115. I don't hate that look. Oliveira likes to get into crashes. I believe in 46 of his professional fights, only 6 of them have gone to a decision. So I think we're going to see a finish one way or another. I just think stylistically, Oliveira, if he can get his knees going, his elbows going, if he can cause some damage when Gamrot tries to get inside, I just think Oliveira has the advantage inside the clinch. Gamrot, obviously only 3 losses. He only loses against the best. Oliveira is one of the best. He is older, so this is the fight that I think we'll see if Oliveira is done or if he still has a little bit left. So I've made enough money off Oliveira in his career that I'm willing to put a little money on him at a dog price. If we lose, we lose.
I like it. My next one, you're gonna talk some shit to me, but why the fuck not?
Oh, come on, she's retiring.
Caroline Kalinowski plus 430. Classic vet versus prospect matchup. One that could be closer than the odds suggest. Caroline enters UFC Rio as a massive underdog. This fight may represent a step down in competition compared to her recent opponents after facing powerful prospects like Gomes and Lucinda. She now draws Polinestri, a striker far more in line with her own technical volume-based style. At nearly 40 years, Caroline remains one of the toughest outs in the division. She's gone the distance in 5 straight fights, still brings relentless forward pressure, good combos, good clinch control. Her ability to maintain output and pace in the 3 rounds makes her a tricky test for this young prospect who has shown flashes of power, but has some real defensive gaps. She's been outworked and out-wrestled in multiple fights, giving up 5 takedowns in her last appearance. Caroline has the experience and cardio to exploit this. Mix in some level exchanges, control the trench, chip away volumes to steal rounds. While Polinostri's youth and explosiveness give her the edge on paper, Caroline, composure, durability, fight IQ makes this line way too far. She's beating fighters way better than this girl in her career. I think she's going to be able to dig this in the deep waters. And look, dude, if this was plus 350, plus 300, I am not touching this fucking fight at all. At plus 430, this is a fucking principal play for me. Give me Caroline plus 430. Now, for our fight parlay, plus 425. Your half is?
I'm just going to play with the Alvarez sub. I just think that I think that's a pretty good look here. I'm just going to stick with that one as my favorite one on the card. I just think Luque is just too old at this moment. If he surprises us, he surprises us. But I just think Alvarez is too dangerous here.
My part is I really think that Figueiredo and Jackson doesn't go to the distance. Looking at 2 ways. Figueiredo is just coming off that serious knee injury. He had surgery just a couple months ago. First fight back. Who knows? Jackson's a big dude. If he catches him, we've seen guys come back too soon from injury. Their knees buckle. They go down. They're not able to finish. Flip side, Figueiredo, he's a tricky mother effer. Veteran guy. If he's able to get in there and get something to the ground, he could catch them. I just feel this. I don't think with the size of Jackson, I think Jackson does win inside the distance. I don't think this is going to the scorecard. So I'm going to have not to go to the distance. Find this at plus 425 on BetMGM. Now,
I feel like this one's all on me because I think yours is pretty much a lock. I Let's
Dude,
go.
I hate that word.
Let's go.
There's two words I hate: lock and lean. Let's go
I
ahead.
know, but your play is pretty sound. I love that look.
Let's go ahead. Let's bring up the old UFC on the old DraftKings. All right, my man. You're pretty high that your boy Alvarez here gets the submission. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put in Alvarez. Anyone else? I mean, nickel is at a discounted price. We were talking before off air. You and I both like nickel.
Like nickel, I'm fine. It's risky, but I'm fine. I'm fine putting Ramos. Fine putting.
Okay.
Fine putting Carpenter.
The lower price guy.
I kind of like Pinto too, but I'm still kind of back and forth on that fight as we get closer. So I don't know.
We need to find someone down here. I really don't want to go any of these people down here.
I think Figueredo could surprise some people. I really do. I just don't know. It's kind of a hail. It's kind of a Hail Mary more than anything. Lucas Almeida's somebody that I think could possibly win as a dog. He's probably cheap.
You want to go Omega 76? Okay, that opens us up to 82.
Who's so expensive here? I hate that price on Ramos because he's so untrustworthy. You like anybody in the section that's available?
No. No, not at all. What I would like to do is we cut
Ramos. Get rid of Ramos.
We cut Ramos. I think we go Gamrot. That leaves us with 86. And then right there, we can go with your boy.
I like Pinto.
Boom. Boom. There you have it. Alvarez, Nickel, Gamrot, Carpenter, and Pinto and Almeida. There you have it. Wade, I'd like to thank you for coming on, talking a little UFC Rio. Why don't you tell everyone where they can find you on social media, my friend?
Yeah, come check me out at Top Flight Wagers. We are releasing some YouTube content as well the next today and tomorrow, and then there'll be some free bet articles drop in the next 24 hours as well. So just come check me out over there. Will be a lot of free plays for you guys to tail us on. And always glad to come on here. Looking forward to next week if you're available as always. We got the DeRitter Allen main event.
I'm available, dude. I'm available.
Canada. So.
I'm here, man. I'm grinding. I'm here. I appreciate you, man. Make sure to give that sexy motherfucker a follow. Ooh. I look forward to getting a new Lions t-shirt after Oliveira gets his ass kicked. Best of luck, bets, man, and we'll talk to you, brother.
Yep. You too. See you guys.